I'm AJ, and we got another reaction with James Madison Audits. Let's get right into it.
Talking to you right now.
That's fine, but I'm not in the street. I'm parked legally. I'm parked legally.
You gonna give me your ID?
There's no reason to give you my ID.
Step out the car.
This is funny. I got two cops showing up here because
There's a reason to give ID because they're ID addicts and they need the ID. See, what he doesn't realize is when you scan that barcode on the back of the ID, it answers any question that you want answered.
parked in front of a place
This is ridiculous.
so I can make a phone call about my sunglasses. I just wanted to be in the shade. I didn't want to sit in Publix parking lot where it's hot as shit. And now there's a big stink about it. Cop tried to say I was parked in the road when he's parked in the road and said nothing to this truck right here, who's way more.
That's because he's a sovereign citizen. He's allowed to park wherever he wants. But you, sir, you're supposed to follow the law. So you can't park wherever you want. And this guy doesn't matter because he's bothering you right now.
The road than I am. So here we go. I'm in the public easement. He tried to get me to leave anyway. I never gave him my name or my ID, but he ran my tag so he could find out who I was, which I don't think he should be allowed to do that. I'm not doing anything wrong. They're gonna go chit chat.
I don't think he's allowed to do what he's about to do right here.
Polk County cops do not wear body cams yet. They're like one of the only, there's one other county in Florida.
Well, if they wear body cams, then they'll get caught doing what they're about to do right now. And then they'll have to pay more money. So, yeah, they're saving the taxpayers' dollars. That's what they're doing.
That doesn't wear body cams. See if I can get this on the mirror or not. Mr. Police Officer Man's talking to the other police officer man. And I told him I would leave just as soon as they do. But they're not leaving, so I'm just going to wait till they dismiss themselves. And then I'll be on my way, but
They don't work for you, buddy.
All right, Mr. Cameraman, they're gonna want you trespassed, all right?
I'm not going on the property. I've never been on the property.
That's fine. They still want you trespassed.
That's fine. That's fine.
You got your ID on you?
What's that?
You have your ID on you?
Yeah, I do.
All right, can we see it?
No.
Okay, so you're being trespassed.
That's fine.
You have to identify yourself.
No, you don't. No, I have not been trespassed. I've been told.
Well, if he's going to be trespassed, then he needs an opportunity to leave. And if he didn't get an opportunity to leave, has he been trespassed?
That I'll be trespassed, but I haven't been on the property. I've been told not to be on the property. I haven't broken any laws. I haven't broken any laws. I will not give it to you. Nope. I haven't broken any laws. You don't get my ID. I'm not going on their property. I was just here to do my business. I was ready to leave. I'm leaving as soon as you guys leave.
Your business?
Huh?
It took you 30 minutes to do your business?
I haven't been here 30 minutes.
You've been here for a while.
I have been here.
They called about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, so I've been. That's not 30 minutes, bro.
Okay.
And I was here just barely 2 minutes before she came out.
Okay.
So, yeah, like I said, I did my business. I was ready to leave. She came out yelling at me.
Well, their intimidation didn't work on you, so now they have to step it up to the next tactic. Because you didn't leave when they tried to punk you out of leaving.
Gonna call the cops.
Okay.
So I waited for you guys to get here.
Okay.
I called into your dispatch to make sure you guys were showing up.
Right.
They said that you were on your way, so I waited for you. I wasn't running away from you guys.
Okay, so we're here,
Okay.
and you said you were gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
All right, so leave.
Right after you guys go.
Right, just leave. Are you trying to prove something or something? Like, what are you doing?
No, sir.
So why won't you just leave? Why are you making things more difficult?
Because I'm not letting anybody know that you all ran me off.
Huh?
I'm not gonna let anyone know you ran me off.
How are they gonna know? Are you gonna post it?
Take off.
Oh, look, they ran me off.
You know what? I don't post these, but I will give.
What he's saying is he's not going to be ran off by you since you don't understand what he's saying. What he's saying is since they called you here to get me to leave, if I leave before you leave, then it looks like you made me leave, and now they think they won. They think I'm doing something illegal. But since I'm not doing something illegal, I don't have to leave. But you, sir, are at work, so you should go somewhere and do some work.
Somebody who will if it becomes an incident. And
That's fine.
and not only that, but the other thing I'd like to make a statement of is you guys need to get body cams. Because that's bullshit.
Go through, Russ. You gotta talk to somebody.
Dude, I have been. So,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, I'll leave as soon as you guys leave. It's no big deal.
Well, it's a big deal for them.
We good?
Well, that's just not how it works.
What's your name and badge number?
My name's Deputy King. It's King.
Okay.
Badge number's 9398.
Corporal? Is that the
Training officer.
training officer? Okay. Yeah, no, man, it does work that way. I'm not doing anything wrong. I do it the way I want to do it. So
Training officer. And you don't know that if he's not breaking the law that you can't just kick him out of public, but you're a training officer. Of course your department is going to be in shambles. The training officer doesn't know his job.
what's that?
You're parked in the street.
No, I'm not. Go get that guy then. He's way more in the street than I
I'm
am.
talking to you right now.
That's fine, but I'm not in the
We're in
street.
the street when I
I'm parked legally. I'm parked legally.
You're parked in the street when I pulled up.
That's all right. You're parked in the street now.
And I'm stopping you though.
Okay.
So give me your ID.
For what? No. This is retaliation.
No.
You're retaliating now.
No, I stopped you. You're in the street, right?
You're retaliating now.
You gonna give me your ID?
There's no reason to give you my ID.
Step out the car.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, smart move. Smart move.
All right, I'll give you my ID under threat of...
It was a smart move to step out the car. When they ask you to get out the car, you got to get out the car. It's a tactic they like to use, but...
Am I going to be arrested if I don't give it to you?
You got your ID?
Yeah, I got my ID.
All right, let me see
Am
it.
I going to be arrested if I don't give it to
Let me
you?
have your ID.
No, I need that first. That's how it works. I need...
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is. No, are you going to arrest me if I don't give it to... Okay.
There is nothing more dangerous than a cop without a body camera or one that doesn't turn one on. And that holds true for the Polk County Sheriff's Office. I am getting videos left and right out of this agency that tell me they need body cameras, but their sheriff refuses to get it. Instead, he drinks coffee in the morning and tells a nice story. Makes you feel like...
I wonder why. I wonder why he doesn't want them. Did you see the training officer? The training officer doesn't know how to do his job. So now if they have body cams, you'll see that no one knows how to do their job. I'm pretty sure.
About a campfire. I've told it before. Being a former police officer, I understand how trespass works, and so should you. It's pretty simple. If someone doesn't want you on your property, then they can ask you to leave. If they ask you to leave, it's civil. If you come back after they told you or asked you to leave, then it's criminal. There's a court case out of Florida here, this SNJ Appellate versus State. It's a 2009 case. And they even cite in the case here, an individual may refuse to identify themselves to a police officer when they have not been lawfully detained. When you're issued a trespass warning, it is not a detainment. It is not anything that cops can say, I need your ID. If you don't believe me, let's take a look at the Orlando Police Department policy and procedure. They do have it right. During a consensual encounter, an officer cannot compel a subject to identify themselves or require the subject to produce identification, even if it's only to allow the officer to complete a trespass. I'll put all these in the description. You can get a hold of them, but it is not a reason to be able to identify, and it happens everywhere. Let me show you what happened in this call.
Yep.
This is Sanford Police Department. This is outside of a Walmart, and here we go.
And that's crazy because if you look at the date, this is 6 years ago. And you think something like this will be something that will be getting taken care of and making sure that it doesn't happen, training and things like that. But 23 hours ago, this video, James Madison put this video out. So
Request ID for trespassing?
Do I have to verify who I'm out with? That's it.
You know that's violating his rights, right?
I don't care.
The ID who I'm out with is trespassing.
Can I tell you the story about it?
I have other calls.
All right, 901-151 says if you suspect them of a crime, trespass after warning is the crime, but to be trespassed from somewhere is not a crime.
I got you, but I have to deal with the same person for trespassing.
You can't. That's an unlawful search. Fourth Amendment violation. Check. I'm seriously. I'm just giving. But the trespass after warning is the actual crime. 1802, I think it is.
Yeah.
But the act of saying, hey, I don't want you on the property anymore is not a crime.
He could care less what he is saying right now. Like, he could care less any of the words that he's saying right now.
If he doesn't leave after that, then it becomes a crime.
No, yeah, obviously. That's why it's not arresting.
But even before, yeah.
It's cool when you gave it to me anyway.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
So the cops always think that they can get identification. So do these two here, Forsyth and King. The cops have no clue many times of what they're doing. You cannot ask for identification. Now, let me show you where this guy was. This is approximately where he was, right here where this arrow is. He's parked on the right-of-way here, and there's a Publix just nearby. It's in a parking lot. It's hot. He doesn't want to sit in a parking lot, so he came over here to conduct some business, make a phone call. It's a little tiny county road. It's nothing really crazy. There's nothing to it. There's no laws prohibiting him from parking here on the right-of-way. There's no laws prohibiting him from parking partially on the road.
Just their law. They said you can't do it. We got the badge. You can't do it.
Now, you can go around them. It's how lawn trucks go to cut grass. It is how pest control goes to, put pest control stuff out. There's no law prohibiting parking on the right-of-way like this or even partially on the road. There's just no law unless there's an ordinance, and there's not one. And unfortunately, these people called the police on them. It's pretty sad. But the clowns, even at the DeLand Police Department here, that have posted the following: a trespass at a Circle K. Now, this is going back to 2018, right before we were all locked down and all that kind of fun stuff. However, so let's take a look at what this guy says. The DPD. So let's take a look at what this guy says. The DPD officers made contact with the subject on the property and attempted to identify him, which is a legal requirement to trespass a person in the state of Florida. They don't have the legal right to identify someone. It is a civil complaint. Nonetheless, there's case law that covers it. We've already went over that. The Orlando Police Department covers it. You can't do it. I cover it here, try to get that information. And as a former police officer, all the times that I have trespassed someone, if they refused identification, we would just snap a photo of them really quick. And we didn't have the photos we have now. We had Polaroids. We'd give it to the business and say, here's this guy that's trespassed. He refused to identify himself. Nothing we can do. But instead, these guys wanted to take it a bit further and do this. But let's take a look at something crazy about Forsyth. Now, this isn't the first time that old Jarius Forsyth has had a run-in with the law, his own law enforcement agency, where he was reprimanded for using profanity and just acting a fool, I guess. They don't have body cameras, so they can do what they want. But in this instance, what had happened here is there was a civil complaint, and the woman who was there asked for a business card. And when she asked for a business card, he apparently says to her, "There's your card, bitch," and gives her a card. Now, this was on video. We've asked for it. We're going to see if we can get a copy of that.
My man think he a pimp named Slickback. He just, yeah, how's he back out on the street? Why'd y'all keep him, man? But if you kept him, why is he back out on the street? He shouldn't deal with the public anymore. He should be sitting in some evidence room, only dealing with officers.
Video. If you know this woman, I don't know because they unlawfully redacted it. Have her reach out to me at jamesmadisonaudits@gmail.com. So this is the need for body cameras. He did this. He just unlawfully arrested this man. They put him in handcuffs and forced him out of the vehicle for absolutely no reason, except for their addiction for identification. I want to thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing. Hit me up. Shoot me an jamesmadisonaudits@gmail.com if you have a story.
Yeah, if you want to see the links that he posted, come check out his page, James Madison Audits. And thank you for watching this video. Share it with your cousin.